Good
Good
morning.
morning, Jason. How are you?
Yeah, not so bad, thanks, Eddie. Nice to chat with you.
Nice to talk to you too, man. All right, so talk to me before I forget. Thank you for being active in the community. That's why you're here. You know how we trying to run the community. We want it to run itself. So that interactions
Yeah,
are what makes it work. So thank you for being active. We see what you're doing. Don't stop. Yeah.
yeah. No, I try to do it as and when. Obviously, it's in between driving shifts because I'm a lorry driver, so I'm all
Yes.
over the country. So as and when I park up or I'm doing stuff, then I'll get join in on the messages.
Yeah. So before I forget, how did you find us? What made you join Abbew Crew?
Facebook, Facebook. I was going through
Okay.
flicking through Facebook and I saw you come up on there, and I've sort of I've tried everything, and I've had a gastric sleeve done as well.
Okay.
I had heart problems back in 2016,
Yes.
and then I had to go and have a cryoablation and all that done as well.
Yeah.
So from 2017, I had the big gastric sleeve and everything done. And at my biggest, I was 215 kilos.
Wow. But how,
Yeah,
how what do you weigh now?
130 as of last Saturday.
Do you know what, right? Please keep going. I mean, how are you finding the community? How are you finding this?
Yeah,
Uh,
the
the-
community is great. If I haven't found it, if I had a question, because obviously again time is limited for me. I'm away from home Monday to Friday, so
yeah,
I have to prepare everything on a Sunday to cook in
yeah,
the lorry. But
yeah.
it's quite handy because I've got like a hot plate from that goes in the microwave, so I can do my
Okay.
steaks. So that's brilliant.
Oh, that's even better, isn't it? And then
Yeah,
what you have a microwave in there? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I got a microwave, so I scramble my eggs in the microwave and do my steaks on a hot plate in the microwave, so everything's good.
How are you finding? What's it called? Do you find it? Have you fasted before?
No, never fasted before. No, so I've been doing that. I'm actually in a unplanned fast at the moment, only because I've got a tooth problem. I've got a nerve that's gone up right up here, so
Yeah.
I'm having trouble chewing. So I haven't eaten for 2 days. So
Okay, now, what? Just write down exactly how long you're fasting for, because nothing will happen to you, contrary to what we've been told about
yeah,
fasting. You know, I've done a whole 7-day fast before.
yeah.
I know nothing happened to me. Like I lost about a couple of kilos to put it back on again. I wasn't training to lose weight. I just wanted to see the health benefits, and I felt amazing after about the fourth day and the fifth day, because I was training every day crazily. My body's like, you need to put some food in. But as far as 3 days and 4 days are concerned, honestly, it will do you a lot of good. When you do that, your body starts repairing your mitochondria. You start feeling amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So whenever
yeah,
you can, just throw in like one meal a day and a 48-hour fast. It will just literally and then go back to eating, like do 2 days, one meal a day, and then fast for 48 hours, go back to eating 2 meals a day. Just keep confusing your body, right? Then let your body get used to one way of eating. Otherwise, you reach a plateau.
that's what happened when after I had the gastric sleeve done. I lost a load of weight and then I just plateaued,
Yes.
and I was stuck around that. And then obviously again eating the wrong stuff at the wrong times and all that, with driving,
Yeah.
and then my weight started to creep back up. And when I think just before I started the program, I forgot to weigh myself the first week. Then I started
Yeah.
the eating plan and weighed myself, and I was 146.8. So in the 12 weeks, I've lost 16 kilos.
Do you know what? It's that's like more than a kilo a week. You know, now that's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, you should be really proud of yourself, man. You should be. But
yeah. If
how
I
do you
can
feel
carry on doing
mentally?
that, just still a bit foggy, but I mean, I'm clear enough for driving and that. So, but
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
I haven't reached that point, like you said, with the fat adaptation yet, where I've all of a
yeah,
sudden got
yeah.
a burst of energy and all that. But I think that's because I had the break in the middle.
Yes.
And maybe I'm probably overindulging too much on the cheese because that is like a weakness.
No,
So
but I've had to give up cheese for a while. You remember, I used to have cheese with a lot of my food. I had to give it up for a while because I was becoming addicted to them as well. Cheese is very addictive. And you
yeah,
just but the thing is, I get an immediate sort of, I get pain in my like testicles actually when I eat too much cheese. So every time I eat cheese,
really,
my team's like, why are you eating it? So eventually I cut it out. And like,
yeah,
honestly, if you can, just reduce it maybe about 2 or 3 times a week, and then the rest, you don't even have to have the fat choice. You can have a lot more animal fat, like belly pork, pork belly. You can have like ribeye fat. You can have more eggs, But when you cook the eggs, don't overcook it because people get
No,
constipated. Yeah, when they
no,
overcook.
I like to leave mine so that it's quite sloppy still. So yeah,
That's
that's how
that's
I
the
eat it.
best way to eat the egg because when you overcook something, you're killing all the nutrients. So yeah, try and get the your fats more from the animal rather than the cheese. Not too much of it because
Yeah,
I was guilty of cheese as well.
yeah. Weekends is normally my pork belly go to, and I get a pork belly joint, and I do that for about 45 minutes in the air fryer, and then that's gone.
You know what? But my daughter, she gets the pork belly and then cooks it, and then what I do is I chop a little bit and then stick it in the air fryer. If you got like a hot plate, put it in the hot plate when you're driving, and honestly, when you eat it, it tastes so nice with just a little bit of salt. So you can
Yeah,
actually include that in your diet during the week as well, rather than eating too much cheese because there are consequences. Cheese is okay, but they're very addictive, like you said.
yeah, yeah. It's sort of a replacement for the chocolate bar. You go for a little bar
But
of cheese instead of a chocolate bar. Yeah,
which is better? Which is better? But try
yeah,
obviously not to eat between meals. Try to like stick to the meal times because every time you eat, the insulin level goes up. So you want to try and stick to even if you only eat eat whatever you want to eat in one sitting rather than eat in between because the snacks are the ones that raise your blood sugar and they stop you from achieving your goal. So it's not the amount, it's the type of food you're eating and the times as well is important.
yeah. So if I scramble eggs, I can only do four. I can't eat 6 eggs and all that in
Yeah,
one
yeah,
go. It's
because
just too much for me. So and
So
then
yeah,
a 200 gram steak and all that, maybe a little bit of veg. But I did notice it last week a
yeah.
couple of times when I was having like broccoli or sprouts with the steak, that was clogging me up and I was feeling ill and then I was being sick because I'd eaten too much. Just those few bits of veg was enough on top of the steak to clog me right up. So
Now do you understand why I speak against veg all the time? I took the veg out of my diet and I
yeah,
felt the best. About my diet's carnivore, but I believe that we're not anything that we have to cook the hell out of to eat. It's not really our food, So, but we can
yeah,
survive on it. So if you're not doing well with the veg, maybe have a different type of vegetable or cut it out. It won't do you any harm at all.
yeah. No, no. So I haven't bought it. I haven't bought any since. So
Very
it's just
good.
been a steak. Yeah, that's it.
No, but honestly, are you surprised at how this is working for you?
So I am, yeah, actually, and so obviously, because I thought, sort of you get them hunger pangs and all that, and I thought I'm going to be hungry on this,
No?
and I haven't been, and no, not at all. I was told I did get last week as well. I had a couple of days where I was really lightheaded. Every
That's
time I
also
stood up,
yeah,
and I
that's
was
part
told
of it with it. Yeah, yeah. That was
I was
quite a bit of salt. Yeah,
one of the community group, and I said don't drink so much water because I drink about 3 liters of water a day.
yeah. You don't need to. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I cut down on that, and I'm down to like 1 cup of tea and 1 cup of coffee a day. But again, if I have 4 scrambled eggs and then try and drink a cup of coffee with it, I feel full up because I can't get the coffee in because the eggs have done the job and
Yeah,
filled me up. So
yeah. I
yeah,
know. So please just pay attention to what's happening to you. Write down,
yeah,
so you know you know exactly how your body works. That's all I'm trying to get you guys to understand, because everybody's different in how their bodies are going to react. But the food I'm suggesting you eat, that's what we're supposed to eat as human beings. Because the reason why you feel better, you're losing weight, and you feel positive is because you're eating human appropriate food. Unfortunately, a lot of what we got in our supermarket section of food.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to educate my partner. She's from Thailand, and of course they're mad on rice, and I'm saying you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
eat the
yeah,
rice. It's the worst
yeah,
thing. I managed to get on cauliflower rice the other week when
yeah,
I made a paper pal, and she
yeah.
enjoyed that. But I think she's gone back to when I'm not there. She just goes straight back on the.
And until there's something wrong, nobody's
Mm.
willing to make a change.
No, yeah,
And that's what happens. Maybe I don't know how she is, but as she gets older, she might think, hang on, maybe my niece's my joints are sore because all that rice causes inflammation, and
yeah,
causes inflammation. It causes but I think it depends on obviously how much they eat and what they eat with it as well. If she's eating lots of meat, that's okay. But rice, that's always causes lots of problems. Rice is the worst thing for me to eat. When I eat rice, my blood sugar goes up even higher than when I eat ice cream. Crazy, isn't it? But honestly, thank you so much for being active in the community and for joining us. And please keep healing yourself because that's all we're trying to do. It's a process. And the more you teach your body to adapt to, like become far adapted, you feel like Superman once you're far adapted, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'll wait for that to kick in, so it'll be all right. So,
You feel that's why I'm screaming and shouting and jumping up and down because I feel good, yeah.
with having the break, obviously, like the first 90 days is obviously the set sort of what
Yes,
you
yes,
set up
yeah, yeah,
to try and get to the fat adaptation in
yeah.
that time. If you keep having breaks in between, do you have to reset and go again for another 90 days after that?
It depends on how long you have the break, and it depends on what you do in the break as well. So obviously,
Yeah,
if you go into town and it's a holiday, you had a few to drink, it may set you back. But I'm hoping that the way that it's so chill, you're not going to have another break for a little bit. So try and the fact that you're going this long without eating means you're heading towards fat adaptation. So don't stop.
yeah. So, well, I'm planning to go to Thailand over Christmas and New Year for
Oh, no,
4
that's okay.
weeks.
You will be fine. That
Yeah,
that's a month and a bit away. So I reckon by then, if you're strict from now on, you will be fine. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. That's it. So, well, after we came back from Portugal, and I stopped drinking again anyway. So I can. I originally stopped in January because the family bet me I couldn't stop drinking. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
easy.
that's amazing.
So I just done it, and then I said, no, I'm gonna have a drink when we go on holiday, and then when we come back, I'll stop again, and I have. So yeah,
A few glasses of wine at the weekend. Then my family said, "Well, yeah." Eventually, I thought I'm not going to drink any, so I stopped.
yeah,
Because I like challenging myself. When somebody says I can't do something, I'm like, I'm going to do it. So yeah, honestly, it's all about
yeah,
it's all about dipping in and dipping out of all the nonsense that we. Otherwise, just stick to what you're doing because you're doing really well. Don't stop, okay? 16
yeah.
kilos
Lovely.
is good, okay?
Yeah, we're doing that. I'll do another one on Saturday, another weigh-in when I get home on Saturday. So we'll see how we go.
But remember
Another kilo will be, if it's a
be
kilo a week,
perfect.
I'm happy with that. Yeah,
Remember that the fasts are good. If you can, if you're not feeling hungry and you can't chew, don't worry about it. Just eat when your body will let you. Nothing is going to happen to you because the idea is that the reason why you're not hungry because you got enough energy and your body is actually tapping into this energy. So don't stop. Keep going. Okay.
yeah. I've got that. I've got like a big skirt of weight where I was so big, and so at some point I'm gonna have to have that removed and all that.
Yeah,
So
but just keep going, doing as naturally for as long as you can. Let's get rid of it because your body will get rid of as much of it. Or the energy that you're using now, you're not eating. It's coming from the
yeah,
energy from there. So and yeah, keep it going, okay?
yeah, will do. Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to ask me, sir?
Just another one quickly.
Yes.
Come up. Seen them again on Facebook. These Rome bars. Have you seen them?
Okay, so
They're,
I have I never really endorse any product. I just think that they're all bars. What is in it?
well, it says I think it might have a little bit of salt, so possibly a bit of nitrate, but mostly it's just beef. But it's like a sort of biltong, like a dried beef
Yeah,
bar.
but what do you want to do with it? Do you want to have
Well,
it?
that's what I'm just wondering. I've seen them and all that, and I thought, oh, well, it might be handy to have in the lorry just in case for snack. But then I'm thinking, well, might as
You
well just
don't,
have a steak and all that, and just cook a
yes, I would
steak
say,
up.
or even if we're trying not to snack in between meals. That's
Yeah,
very important because the snacking is what raises your blood sugar. So it doesn't matter what you snack with, your blood sugar go up. So try to stick to the meals. If you want to have some, have it with the meal rather than in between
yeah.
the meals. Do you know what I
So
mean?
every time you eat, that's when your insulin's produced, and
Yes,
it goes
when
up.
it
So
doesn't matter what it is, even if you drink a cup of tea with sugar in it, your insulin level will go up. And insulin is what makes you store the fat. So we're
yeah,
trying to bring it down. The reason why you're feeling good is because your insulin level is coming down. That's what we're trying to
yeah.
do.
So I have black tea, black coffee, no sugar anyway.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. Well, try not to have it first thing in the morning. Have it
I
during.
don't. I haven't. I used to wake up and have a coffee. Now I'll wait until. Well, I've just made a cup of tea now. But
Perfect.
later,
That's it.
waiting for it to cool down before I can't because I can't drink it because of a tooth.
Oh, yeah, with tooth. Yeah, yes, yes. Honestly, but what it's the meal frequency, the 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day, and the fasting. That's what's going to help you become fat adapted. So whenever you get a chance, like go to maybe 1 meal a day and then do 2 meals a day. Just keep switching up and down so your body doesn't get a plateau. So keep changing
Yeah,
it because as a human
yeah.
being, you wouldn't have a time where you'll have 3 meals a day all the time. It's something we train ourselves to do. We're not supposed to live like that.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
no, I don't eat at regular times during the day because it depends on
good.
where I'm driving and where
Yes,
I'm.
yes, yes. Yeah.
So I have to eat when I'm having a break.
Yes.
So
That's
yeah.
really good. That's really good. All right.
Normally the evening meals around about 7 o'clock, half 6, 7 o'clock, because that's when I park up for the day. But
Yes. Yeah.
I start at 4 o'clock every morning. So
Yes.
so from 4 o'clock till sort of lunchtime ish. Then I don't eat for the 8 hours or whatever I'm awake. I don't have anything at all apart from water.
Good. That's perfect. So please don't stop. Just keep going, okay?
Yeah, will do. Yeah, lovely.
Honestly, well done. And have a good day, yeah?
Yep. Cheers, Eddie. Thank you very
Bye-bye,
much
sir.
indeed. Look
Bye-bye.
after yourself. I'll
Bye-bye.
speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Thank you.